Hey everybody, it is Thursday afternoon. I want to share with you the week to date. Can you tell what's new? There's a little piece on inside, but the door is in. And look at this. We have equipment. And there's some there too. They started yesterday, just started grading to bring in the topsoil. It rained today and it's been very wet, so they haven't finished anything. Hopefully they'll be back tomorrow. I also, because they're coming, have bought all the plants for here, bulbs. They're very expensive. Holy mackerel. It's a decent sized area. I got 2 benches. I could get 1 big one or 2 small ones for about the same price. So I got 2, I think 4 or 5 foot ones. That should be nice there for comfortable seating for whoever I can coerce into coming to visit. So doesn't that look nice? Even Miss Nikki, who does not like storm doors, said she liked it. Look at this. Yeah. I'm always telling Squish not to touch hot things, and I put my arm on the air fryer when I opened it up. Why? I don't know. It's been all infected. It was, the red was like here. I think I was scratching at it during my sleep. So it was oozing. I've been peroxiding it, and finally this afternoon it's not oozing anymore. Itchy. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Trying to remember what was so good about this week, because it's been a great week. And I'm going to show you the things that I did do a little bit this week. Every day is playing outside because you want to get as much outside time. I want to get as much outside time as I possibly can before the weather gets too cold. Monday, I took Squish to a local town, the town I used to live in, Dayton, to their playground. Met somebody that peripherally I'm related to with her little 3-year-old boy, so that Squish had somebody to play with. But I also put up another notice looking for kids to play with in my end of town on one of the parenting sites. Nobody. I don't understand what to do. So Monday we had the play time, and there were a lot of little kids there, so she had a good time. I think we'll probably try to do that more often until the weather turns. Tuesday was hanging around the house, but we had a good time. Wednesday was swim, which is always really nice, and she's doing wonderfully well. And then today we met my friend Judy at we picked her up because she's close by and very close to this little park, little hiking trail kind of, just beyond her house. And it was nice enough so that Squish could walk around, at a snail's pace. There was no hiking involved, but it was wonderful. Little streams and little like Eagle Scout projects of doing the small bridges over them. So it was really nice, and she had a very good time, and she really enjoys being with Judy, who calls her Peanut, which she thinks is the funniest thing in the world. So that was really good. And tomorrow is Friday, and Friday is our eat out day, and we're going to have Aunt Karen with us, which is another thing she loves. And then the week's gone again. They really are going by fast. My mornings, Squish gets up, around 7, so I'm up at 6 just to get myself ready for it. But the morning goes by. She likes to play in the house, and she likes me to play with her. So I'm on the floor with her a lot doing things. It's all stuff that's really fun to watch her do. By the time we get around, get our day straightened out, it's almost time for lunch. After lunch, she watches a tiny bit of something, which, her favorite thing. I love Cog Hill Farms, and I think I've said this on its a YouTube channel. Jason from Cog Hill Farms also does a kids channel. She loves it, and she knows the names of most of the animals on the farm. And we only watch like 10 or 15 minutes at the most before she goes for her nap. Then she's down for her nap, and before you know it, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and Mike and Nikki are getting home. Today is the first time she woke up in a semi-crappy mood, and for no reason at all, she went, "I want Mom." First time ever. And outside of going, oh, I was like, oh, that's so wonderful too. So when they got home, and normally, excuse me, Michael will get home a tiny bit earlier than Nick. And I say, do you want me to disappear? And he says, yes. I am going to have a talk with him at some point because I skedaddle. And I want them to know I don't skedaddle because I'm tired. I walk away and my heart hurts. But I know it's so important for them. I do want them to know that I'm not walking away because I've had enough. I just know it's time to relinquish the reins to the people who she's supposed to be with. And then I come here and sit and feel badly for myself for half an hour. I am trying to eat better. It is not fun. Part of me is frustrated. Like, really? We worked hard all of our lives. I'm speaking for all of us. I did everything I could all my life. Shouldn't I be able to now enjoy? And for me, that means enjoy eating crap. And I guess I really can't do it. I see the young guy down the street looking at me like he just heard me laugh. Like, what is she doing out there talking to herself? So I'm feeling frustrated with the fact that I can't just eat junk food, which is what I really want to do for the rest of my life. Yeah, I know. And I've already had dinner. Usually, I don't eat until dinner time. Although today Squish and I made blueberry muffins and I had a quarter of one this afternoon. But I eat around 4 because by then I'm starving. And then I have to try to turn the food cravings off. And right now it's about 6 and I'm done eating for the day. So the next couple of hours, I'll be wandering back and forth to the pantry like, what can I have? Nothing. What can I have? Nothing. What can I have? Nothing. I don't know if I said this up till now in the video, but I did hear from the doctor's office about my cholesterol being out of control, which I knew, and wanting to put me on statins. And I said no, I'm going to try 8 weeks of seeing if I can get it under control. Do I really think I will? No. Not even so much if I eat very clean, which I've been doing this week 99% of the time. Everybody in my family, all my elders and down through my generation, all have diabetes and very high cholesterol. So do I think I'm going to get it under control? Not really. Do I think I can get it down enough that the doctor will say, okay, that's keep it up 50-50, and I have to go back in 8 weeks and do a blood work. Everything I've read says take off the weight, get out and walk. I have done a little walking, not nearly enough. It would mean I have to do it daily. And truly, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, when they get home and I walk to my house, I sit down. And then I don't want to get up. I don't know. I did talk to my sister Bernie and we're going to go out. I wanted to do a hard hike Saturday, but I probably would kill myself. And Bernie said no. So we'll have to go someplace a little bit less strenuous, which is probably in my best interest. I am having trouble shifting my priorities back to getting some weight off. Dropping a pound or 2 here or there, it's not going to be easy like it was last year. Last year was just a gift where it just all melted off me and I never even really was putting in a big effort. I wish that would be this year. The weather is glorious. It feels so nice out. It's calm, it's soft. You know, when I say the air is soft. I am going to pick up some paint and do the round decorative piece on the wall. I'm not going to do the mirror. I'm going to leave the mirror black and see what we think of that, because a couple people, Paula, mentioned it might be too matchy-matchy, and you're probably right. So I'm going to try that first and see if we like it. That will be Sunday most likely, because Saturday we'll be walking. So you all have a great couple of days. I'll talk to you over the weekend. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, check them. I'm telling you, something happens when I don't say that, and it's not good. Thank you all, and hope you enjoy the video. Good morning. You know, here's another thing that bothers me. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think everything bothers me these days. My philodendrons. I like philodendrons because you can't kill them. And this philodendron has been around in one incarnation or another for 40 years now. I keep cutting it short because I can't stand when it gets spindly. But I saw something online, thought I'd try it. And I have another philodendron in the bathroom that I do the same thing. So they're short and they don't get to look as good as they could. This is something I just opened. I didn't even realize I had gotten it this fast. I'm not even going to say it. It's a plant support. If you don't want it to be vertically challenged, they go together. So I want to try one in each to get them going. Let them start growing back into all their glory. If this works. There's no reason it shouldn't. Oh, well, that's not going to work. Already looks a little bit better, and that's with it short. So I think that's going to be nice, and I'll let them grow up kind of tall in the next couple months, and we'll keep an eye on it. Let's go check out the bathroom one. That was so dumb. Right in my face. Goodness. I just realized there's a top that can't be connected and a top that can. So I had to go redo the one that I just did in the living room. That will start it. And we'll see if, as it fills in, it looks better. I think it will. Just another little thing that will start making it look better in my mind. Until the next time I don't like it. Oh, and I just noticed green ties. So stupid. It's got the little green ties so you don't have to wind at the bottom so much. And a little cutter. I think I'll go do that again. Before they come to fill this all in with topsoil, I want to get some of this, all these stones up, so I can use these to make the pathway. I'm going to put them under the stairs. Whoa, that's heavy. Oy. I'm going to put them under here. Because if I don't use them, they can stay under there. I'm going to pick this stuff up. I'm also going to have to water my plant. This whole plant. So get some water for that right now. That thing is so thirsty, poor baby. This is usually Squish's job, but it's Sunday and she's with Mom and Dad. Oh my, it's heavy. How well that's going to work. That's not going to work well at all. I can't get that to go in far enough. I'm going to get the pointy shovel. I thought this would be better, but it's not. Oh, it's only 10:30 and I'm pretty much spent. Drink my water and do online shopping. I think I can handle that. Oh, wow. Check it out. It's Tuesday. They weren't supposed to be here until between, I think, 2 and 6, and around 10, he called and said he could come now. Isn't that nice? So this locks up like that. So there's a lock on it. Won't come down. And you bring it down, and that's the screen. And it can go anywhere there. This handle locks. And the guy said it was a good choice because with the little one here, we don't want to take chances. So right now it's locked, you can't open. See if I can get it so you can see it there. If I do this and turn it down, push it down. If I go up and, oh dear, I always forget how to do it. Turn it and then go up. I'll go up and then turn it. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay, there. Now up and turn it there. And then it's locked. There's a locking mechanism and an unlocking mechanism. It's like a two-fold security. So it's locked. That way nobody can just walk in. But isn't that nice? I can leave it open even in the winter. And it does a lot more light. At least I think so. At least, even if it doesn't do more light, I don't feel quite as claustrophobic. You know, another thing I really like about this is to open it. You just push it and it opens all the way. And there's no piece down there that you have to release afterwards. When I want to close it, you just pull a little bit. Isn't that nice? I like that a lot. And thank you for everyone who, on the private Facebook page, voted on whether or not I should change this and this from black. I do plan to. I'm going to go with the sage green. It'll probably be weekend before I can get to the paint store. Then that has to come off the wall and be taped up really well. This is going to be super easy because this is very light and I can just put tape around it and around the mirror and throw some paint on it. I just have to see if there's a paint for metallic that's not spray. I'll figure it out. Right now I'm just going to sit, have my cup of tea, and enjoy my new door because Squish decided to take an early nap. She woke up, they said around 4:35 with a nightmare, so she hasn't been asleep. And it was around 12:30 when she said to me, I need to go to sleep. I was like, go for it, kiddo. So she's passed out. See you later. Well, that got you up to date. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, something wonderful is going to happen tomorrow. I don't know what it is. Make sure you tell me about it. I'm done.